Good evening. The former head of the JSPCA is starting 7 years in jail for stealing hundreds of thousands of pounds from the charity. For 8 years, Stephen Coleman gave himself pay rises and bonuses so big he almost bankrupted the organisation.
The money that should have been spent on sick animals instead went on luxury holidays and a sports car. Detectives say he showed no remorse for his crimes, calling his arrogance during the investigation remarkable.
Now his home will be sold to pay back some of the cash he took. Sasha Shipway reports on the disgrace of one of Jersey's most senior charity figures.
He seemed the ideal choice for the JSPCA's top job, but tonight he's behind bars for fraud. Stephen Coleman spoke to ITV Channel on numerous occasions when he served as the charity's chief executive for 11 years and 6 months.
If you don't know, ask a reputable organisation and you'll be put and steered into the right direction.
Today, the court said that his breach of trust is one of the highest order, and Coleman's actions have damaged the JSPCA financially and in terms of reputation. He defrauded the JSPCA out of over £400,000, taking nearly £300,000 of that money for his own benefit. And today in court, we heard that he used that money for his day-to-day living, luxury cars and expensive holidays, including 5-star stays at the Ritz-Carlton. The prosecutor, David Hopwood, said that Mr. Coleman's deception was brazen and elaborate and that he very nearly destroyed the JSPCA, while the defence emphasised that he has no previous convictions and he also served in the military. Despite that, the court gave him a sentence of 7 years, an extra year than the prosecution asked for. An unusual step taken because of the seriousness and length of his crime, and the fact that the money was stolen from one of the island's most beloved charities. A confiscation order was made in the sum of nearly £230,000 from the sale of his assets, including half of his equity share in his house. In a damning statement, the police said that throughout the investigation, his arrogance and lack of empathy have been remarkable. The widely reported impact upon the charity and its treasured status with islanders appears to have been of little consequence to him. ITV Channel spoke to the new chief executive of the JSPCA after Coleman's guilty plea a few months ago.
We actually had some tears, which was tears of relief, because it's been a long period, there's been a lot of uncertainty, and they all stuck it out. They didn't jump ship when it was getting difficult.
Today, the court heard how suspicion wrongly fell onto other people within the charity. Coleman doctored minutes from meetings and misled the pay clerk into awarding inflated amounts. And it's here where the repercussions of his actions are felt most. For more than 100 years, the JSPCA have helped support the most vulnerable animals in the island, while the person who is in a position to protect them serves his 7-year sentence. Sasha Shipway, ITV News.